All right, so I want to pull up a couple things here. I wanted to talk about the Hoyt launch today. Let's see what we got here. RX9 Carbon Alpha is it AX2? Supposed to be Alpha X2, I'm assuming, but Alpha AX2. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. All right, so we got three options for the carbon. It looks like an RX9, RX9 Ultra, and SD, and 3 for the Alpha. Ooh, they did a 29. That's interesting, isn't it? What's this RX9? Is this, what size is this baby? Any difference in camos here? Looks pretty standard. 30.5. Wow, that's pretty short. What's up, Devin? What's up, Bill? That's pretty short. That's a short bow. What's going on with this? Okay, what do we got here? There we go. Okay. So that's a short bow. So they did 3 bows. It looks like the Carbon RX9 Ultra is a 33.5. But their new one, the RX9 regular, is, oh, I hope they send me this one. This is a sweet bow, 30.5 inches. And then they also did a SD short draw. That only goes to 27 though. All right, let's go to the metal bows. 29. Wow, that's pretty exciting, to be honest. I'm really excited that Hoyt did a short bow finally. I feel like we've had a lot of short bows from Matthews, but not from Hoyt. Oh, 4.25 pounds. That's pretty good. I like what I see there. I like what I see there. What's up, R? How you doing? Season's been going okay, I would say. Not really that best for me, but I've been trying. Getting out as much as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to go out again until Monday afternoon next week, but we'll see. Today I was just talking real quick about the new Hoyt bows. I don't have them, but I figured we could chat about what we see. I like the specs. So we got 29.5, 32 and 5/16, and another 29.5 for the SD. SD just must be a different cam, I would assume, for the short draw. $14.49. What do you guys think of that? Is that in your price point? $14.49. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's crazy numbers or anything, but you know, I mean, hey, there's some cost there. There's no doubt about it. Let's see, the Alpha X is gone, right, out of the lineup. They got the Torque still, the Cobalt, and the Highline. Those stuck around. It looks nice. I mean, I like the riser. It looks pretty similar, I think, to the other one. I don't know if there's any major. Let's look. Is there a tech button here? Let's see what kind of tech they added. I know they changed the cam, which I'm hearing mixed reviews about that cam. They shaved a half a pound, it looks like. A quarter pound, sorry. From the last one. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can see. What's up, Chris? Best boners out there choose Hoyt, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, where the heck's the tech side of this? I want to see the tech, like what's changed. All right, I guess let me just read the starting compact 29 inches axle. These are the most compact premier bows in our lineup. Whether your tree stand is strapped in a tight spot, or you regularly hunt in blinds, or you just prefer a compact setup, the AX229 is the bow for you. Equipped with our famous smooth HBX cam system, the Gen 4 HBX cam is so smooth and easy to shoot, you'll wear the center of your target out in no time. Well, that's asking a lot. Whoa, let's see if we fell over here. Sorry about that. That's saying a lot right there. Let's see if we can get this to stay here, maybe. Jeez, oh Pete's. Sorry, guys. I'm just all over the place here. Oh, she's going down. She's going down. All right, let me just get this out of the way. I think this is causing my issues here. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. I haven't shot the new Hoyts yet. I don't have them yet. I won't receive them for. I think they told me I'm going to be part of what they're calling like basically a second wave. So I probably won't shoot the new Hoyts or the new couple. I got the new Matthews though. I did get the new Matthews bow, and I can't say anything, but I have it. It is here. I am very excited about it. I was actually going to start filming it today, but I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I do like what I see, so I'm excited. Now, as far as the Hoyt, no, I have not shot it yet. I will eventually here. This bow is some sort of strange mod thing. Yeah, I called some pro shops I'm friends with, and they seem to not be very happy with this cam choice with this Gen 4 because of something about 3/4 increments or something that it's not very easy to use compared to just adjusting a mod on the cam. So it sounded like, from what I'm hearing right now, that some of the people I talked to said they felt like it's kind of gone backwards on the cam side of it. But as far as the cam, they wish they would just stuck with the new exact cam from last year. That's what I'm hearing. I don't really know the date. I know it's not. I don't think it's definitely not this week. So I think it drops next week. I think that's the date. I'm probably not allowed to say the date, but I'll at least give you guys an idea. I'm sure they'll announce it eventually here coming up, but let me. Yeah, it's gonna be next week. I can say that. So I have time to film it. I will have it done. This bow done. Bow or bows. Can't say anything. Coming up here. But I'm excited. I think you guys will like what you see from Matthews. Very exciting. 11th. What's the 11th, Devin? The November 11th? We're already past that. You talking about December 11th? There's also Expedition coming out soon, and I've heard some stuff about that. APA is launching very shortly here. What's today? Let me see when APA is launching. I got that bow as well, and I think they're launching a few bows, but I do have one of them, and I like what I see. Trying to find a date here. See, it should be this week, hopefully, APA. And then Bowtech, I did talk to Bowtech. I do know what they're launching. I was happy to see what I saw, what they showed me. And it's supposed to be in a couple weeks, so sometime coming up here. Yes, Toby, that is accurate. They did. So far, I have seen that. Interesting, Patriot. Archery Outdoors, I can't say anything, but I can't say anything. Oh, my dogs are barking. I apologize. Happy Wednesday, Paper Tuner. How are you? What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I didn't forget all about the membership program. I know, we're going to give away a bow coming up, so don't worry. It's going to happen. It's going to be a little bit later in the month, though. I apologize. It's just that this is a hard time right now, obviously, because we're all hunting. So things will slow down in December here coming up, so we should be able to take care of a couple different giveaways and get cleaned up. Yeah, that's a good question, Chris. I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know Prime is not launching this month, to my knowledge. From what I've heard in my sources, it'll be in December, and I've heard that they have something cool coming. And I don't know anything about it just yet, but so far, from what I've seen, I'm happy with what I saw from Bowtech coming out. I'm happy with APA. I'm very happy with Matthews. I think they did a great job. I'm happy with what we saw from Bear already this year. PSC, I heard, did some really cool stuff. I did look a little bit. I do like the mock series, so I think from the carbon side of it, very happy they did, I believe, a 33 this year, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Archie Outdoors. I don't get to know about all of them, but some of them. Sometimes, like, it depends on the year and who's in charge and the marketing going on. But sometimes I'll know weeks ahead of time before bow launches. Sometimes I won't know at all. I'll always know what's coming out, but I won't always have the bow on time. It just depends. There's a lot to it. Okay, it's not as simple as like, hey, just send me a bow. It's a very it depends on budgets, it depends on timing, it depends on the dealer getting their preview packs, right? How many do they have extras they can send one to us? Depends on waves, if they want to go for wave 2 instead of wave 1. So wave 1, you're always going to get the dealers who are doing the videos that do media. MFJJ, Lancaster, Mike's Archery, those guys are paying for those bows, they're paying for those packages, and they will always have video content that day. So in some cases, it makes more sense to not let BowHunterPlanet do the video till a month later, so they get some refresh of the bow. So that's kind of what's happening this year with Hoyt with us, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't really care either way. To me, it's just about us being able to show you guys from our perspective what these bows are. So doesn't really change anything for us. We're keep doing what we do. I'm just the ones I've been trying to get for you guys that I would like to shoot and test and show you myself from me would be the Darton lineup, the PSC lineup, Elite lineup, which Elite, we lost the marketing guy over there. He left, and now there's just a hole, and I can't seem to get through to the right people. So that's been an issue. So I'm working on it. These things happen every year. Every single year we go through these things, and we'll get it through. We'll get through it. And sometimes we just don't cover a bow brand that year. It is what it is. So I'll just cover other stuff. It doesn't matter. Awesome. The wilderness. That's pretty cool. Congrats. That's really exciting. Oh, can't get permission. That's crazy. Never. That's a waste of. You should call your local DNR. Usually they can get you onto those lands with the DNR agent. Yeah, I think there's a rule though. It depends what state you're in. I'm pretty sure there's a rule the DNR can go on to recover the animal, even if it's on private land. So you'd have to look into that and call your local DNR or game warden and ask the question. Say, hey, tell them the story and see what happened, because that's pretty dumb for the owner's perspective, because they're just gonna let that deer rot. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, interesting, Toby. It's good to know. Yeah, so I guess depends where you're at. I suggest this then, if that's the case, in Nebraska, I would suggest that maybe in the comment is in Nebraska. Where'd it go? Basically, you can't go on the land with or without the game warden. So I would just suggest talking to your neighbors beforehand, before you hunt, just to try to get that early permission in case that was to happen, or at least get a phone number that you might have that option to go recover your animal, because that's a really sad thing if you can't recover an animal that's wounded or hurt. That's just not right. Joe, I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Thanks for the follow. How we doing on YouTube? You guys doing all right over there? Real quiet over there tonight. Real quiet on YouTube. I did not get a chance to hunt today. Like I was saying yesterday, I've been trying to get out as much as I can. To be honest, for 3 weeks I've been battling a cold. I'm at that tail end of it, I think, but my voice is still kind of messed up. But that's been kind of sucked, and I think we got my whole family got walking pneumonia or something. It's been a pretty crazy couple weeks, to be honest. Kids sick, I'm sick, everybody's sick. So been dealing with that, and that's slowed me down dramatically from doing a lot of the content I was hoping to do. Thanks, Trigger, appreciate it. Buck fever, dude. So we got these. So here's the thing. Maltrees they sponsored us this year. They said, hey, we want to sponsor BowHunterPlanet. It'd be awesome. We're like, yeah, that'd be great. So they sent us 30 cameras, crazy amount of cameras, right? So we put these cameras everywhere, and they're live, feeds. They send you, they send you a pic, whatever, when it comes through. And so we have a couple in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and it is rut city up there right now. In fact, I mean, different cameras are capturing the same deer, running from camera to camera, chasing does and fighting, and it's crazy. And generally, the Upper Peninsula is you never see a buck anymore. But right now it's insane. It's insane. What's up from Bay City? I pass Bay City all the time, random. When I head up to the Gladwin area. Paul, you don't like the RX-9? What's your thoughts on it? I can't see that emoji. It's pretty small. I think it's like it's a little sus look, but I could be wrong. Yeah, buck fever's out of control in Upper Michigan. Now, these aren't like huge bucks. I want to, be clear on that. They're not huge, but. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, cool. RX-9 looks sweet. I was happy they did a short bow and they still have long additions as well. So I feel like they kind of hit that all over the place. I'll be curious what the response is, I guess, from Bowtech for Carbon. I didn't hear anything from them from Carbon, so I don't know what they're doing, but just to see if they're going to do anything different, Yeah, Bill, everybody asked that same question. New elites do look good, actually. I was disappointed that my marketing guy left right before the launch, and I didn't get. Apparently, I'm not on the list. I don't know. I didn't get the bows, and sucks. I don't know how we fall off the list, but hey, whatever. I guess But whatever it is, I'm just saying they do look sweet, and I would have loved to have played with these bows. They got a lot more bows than I would have thought they would have done. The Artists is the one I'd be most interested in, because the reason I say that is Elite has always done a long bow, and a longer bow, right? This is the first one I've seen from them that I can think of that's a 30-inch, and this is one of the things they asked me at the Total Archery Challenge, and they said, what would you like to see from Elite? And I said a short bow, like 30 or less inches axle axle. Now remember, the cool part about Elite is they're pricing their bows at $1,300, which sounds like a lot, but it's still cheaper than like Matthews and Hoyt right now, and Bowtech. So this is a really good option, and they're really great bows. 4.7 pounds. Interested to feel that for myself. Yeah, this bow's pretty sick. Let's look at this. Is it Ion? 31.31. Still pretty sure. I don't like how they do all those numbers. Just do 31. Just keep it simple here. 4 pounds. That's good. Any new colors on this thing? Black, green, tan, dark Sierra brown, and gray. Okay, I don't think so, but 1,600 still cheaper than the other competitors in Carbon. All right, let's look at this other one. 35 inch. This is the one they told me about, the Exalt. They told me a 35 was coming. I said, okay, that's cool, but I want a 30, Nice bow, though, if you want a longer bow, if you're looking for that longer platform. And then the last one is this Hunter 33. $1,000. Okay. All right, they're playing the game. It's like the Ronin, right? 32, 4.6. This is probably off another platform they've done already, I would assume. If we could go back and look at the old bows, we'd probably find something similar to this. This does look like a new riser to me, but these specs seem very similar to the other models we've seen. Let's get that Hunter in that Mossy Oak Bottomland. That looks sick. Anyway, sorry. Bear Legit's a great bow, Caleb. Very good bow. It's a great bow. It's more of a starter bow, but it's a great option if you haven't hunted yet or you want to get out and hunt. It's not a bad option. I heard that, White River. That's funny you said that. So my contact said that what they're launching is really cool, and I didn't see or hear. In fact, as soon as I get off this, I'm going to call him directly and find out if I can get what it is. Because right now what I have seen so far this year ahead of time is the APA, the Bowtechs. I've seen Matthews, which I have right now, which I would love to show you guys, but I can't because I'll get sued out of my mind. The Matthews, I knew about the Hoyts. I don't know about the Prime, which is not normal for me because I do sign NDA with Prime every year. So I just, my guy's been out of town, so it's been hard to lock in, but I can't wait to see it. I heard it's cool. I heard it's really cool. Yeah, that's what I heard, White River. I heard it's all new. Now, you guys, listen, I'm going to throw something at you that's going to be very interesting, White River and everybody on here. there's something coming from APA and Matthews that has not been done before. So I am very curious to see what Prime did for the same concept, because I would say that the new technology we're about to see is very interesting. It's funny, Bill, that you said that about Bowtech, because like one of the areas of Bowtech that I had the conversation with Todd about on the podcast, we did a pre-launch podcast, which I think I can still use, but I have to edit it down because they said they might push out one of the bows. But one of the things we talked about was the 34-inch bow from Bowtech. So they've had such a great run with their 34-inch bows. The Revolt 34, I believe, and the SS 34, just great platforms, great shooting bows, just very exciting. And, see where they go from there, I guess I should say. Kevin, the reason they do that is they actually are able to then push out the old stuff and then they get a lot of sales this year, and that's why. So they're able to push into getting those bows to dealers right now. So like a lot of those dealers are getting Hoyts in right now as we speak, and people are purchasing them by mid-November. Not mid-November, sorry, by the end of November, early December, and then they can take it into 3D season and indoor season. It's one of the reasons, and they make a lot of money doing that. So that's kind of one of the pushes. And what has happened is they always would do ATA, and then a couple of them would launch earlier, slowly but surely. And then now they're at this fight of trying to get to September. Tristan, I do. Sorry, this thing might have stilled up here on me. Yeah. Prime is made in Michigan, Motor Cop. I'm not sure what's going on with my feed over here. Sorry, guys. I have stilled up because I got a phone call, of course.